Hi, I'm Corby Furrow from Radiant Core Solutions. Today I wanted to talk to you about acceptance. When we hear the word acceptance, we often think that if I accept it, that means I agree with it, or that's it, that's all that there is to it. And acceptance has a far greater meaning than that. So when somebody's in chronic pain, when you're overweight, when you have issues with your spouse, all those times when I'm working with my clients, I'll say it's about acceptance. And again, it comes back to I don't want to accept the current reality. But here's the thing is when we accept that, yes, I might be overweight. Yes, I might have a chronic pain or have chronic disease. Or yes, I have trouble with my spouse. Now I'm not fighting with the reality of what's actually happening. I accept in this moment that I might not be able to change it. We either come from acceptance or resistance. And when we're resistant to something, it actually stops us from moving forward. And acceptance takes a while for it to kick in, for it to allow us to see that if we're not fighting with the reality of our situation in this moment, now we can find possibilities. It's Carl Jung, who's a famous psychologist, said, what we resist persists. And this is so true. So when we practice acceptance of what is in this moment, then we can now practice action of what do we want to do to change whatever it is that we're not accepting of. So when we accept that I have a chronic pain or a chronic disease or a relationship isn't working or whatever it might be for you, now you can look for solutions rather than being caught up in fighting what is actually happening in front of you. So when you think about that allows for space and allowance. So actually you're likely decreasing the suffering or the emotional pain that's happening by having that acceptance. So if you can think of acceptance as allowing that space for you, and it takes practice because a lot of times we still think, no, it means that I'm accepting that I'm becoming complacent, that I can't allow this acceptance because I can't allow the situation to be. And there's two different fields here. So we'll think of that acceptance as of allowing space for you, allowing acceptance of what is in the moment, and then that will give you time to think of how then are we going to manage things going forward. So if you want to talk about this some more, please drop me a line or add something in the comments, and I'd be happy to chat with you. Because life is now, not been.